Hello everyone, my name is Danish Iqbal. Welcome to Code Quag. In today's tutorial, we're going to make a hamburger navigation. In the last tutorial, we made this responsive header, and this is what we have achieved so far. So in today's lecture, we are going to make this hamburger button functional. Uh, in order to do that, we are required to have JavaScript, and for the JavaScript, I will use jQuery, which is the uh, library of JavaScript. So select the first link and get the latest minified version of jQuery. Copy the code and paste it in the head section of the HTML. Okay, we have now integrated jQuery into our HTML file. Now I will continue right from where I left. So I will go into the hamburger container, and this is what we have now. We have this hamburger container and I have this button. So now I need a div inside this hamburger container. I will give the ID of hamburger underscore menu. Okay, I have made this div which is hamburger menu. Okay, now I will go into the header.css file and style this hamburger menu. So I will call this hamburger underscore menu, and I will style it as position as fixed. I will give the top property of 0 for now, bottom property of 0, and I want this hamburger menu on the right side of the web page. So I will give right property as 0. Okay, the width should be the 50% of our screen. So I need to write 50 VW, which is used for viewport width. Okay, 50 VW, and then I need the background color as black. Okay, save it. Now let's see how it is appearing on the screen. Okay, this is how it's appearing on the screen. Now it's covering the whole section. I need to push it down so it wouldn't cover my header. So how can I do it? For this purpose, I have to make this header dot js file. So inside this js file, we're going to use jQuery. For that, we will write document dot ready, call a function inside. Okay, firstly we want to get the height of the header, and the value which we get in return, we will set that value to the top property of hamburger menu. So we will call the hamburger menu hamburger menu and call it css style sheet and find its top property. Now we are going to edit this top property. So we will call the header dot outer height plus px. Now save it and let's see what is available on the screen. Okay, done. Now I want the translation effect onto my hamburger menu. So whenever I click this hamburger button, it will toggle out and inside the screen. So let's see how we can do that. Go into the header CSS file and type add transform translate 100%. Okay, this transform translate property as 100% has moved my hamburger menu outside the screen, so no viewer can see it. In order to get it back, I need to add hamburger menu and add an active class to this hamburger menu, and again add the transform property, but this time it will be 0%. So let's see. Okay, it hasn't appeared on the screen. It will only get appear into my screen when I add the functionality to this hamburger button. So go into the header.js file and add the click functionality to this hamburger button. So call the hamburger button hamburger btn dot click and call a function inside. So whenever the button is clicked, I need to check a condition inside this button. So add a condition. Okay, call the hamburger menu and let's check whether it has the active class or not. Active class, active. So if it has this active class, I need to remove this active class when the button gets clicked. So hamburger, call the hamburger button underscore btn dot remove class active. Okay, else if it doesn't have this active class, now add this active class to it. Okay, done. So whenever the button gets clicked, it will check the condition. If the hamburger menu has the active class, it will remove the active class, and if it doesn't have the active class, it will add this active class to it. So let's see how it is appearing on this screen. Let's check. It is not working right now. What have we done wrong? If it has active class, sorry, we have to write menu here. Okay, again check this. Okay, it's working now. So as you can see, it is not smooth right now, so I need to add transition effect to this hamburger menu. So go into the header CSS file and add transition all. I want the transition to be half a second, and add the effect ease to it. So now save it and let's see how it's appearing on the screen. Okay, it's working. The transition is smooth now. Okay, now I want to change this button icon. So when there is no active class in the hamburger menu, the button should be the bars one, and when I click on it and there is active class in the header menu, the button should be the X one or the close one. So let's see how we can do this. go into the header HTML file, and inside the button hamburger container there is the button which is having the ID hamburger button, and inside this button there is the I tag which is having the class FA and FA dash bars. So let us replace this bars with times, and let's see, there is the cross button now. So I need to change these buttons dynamically. So let us first give it the bars icon first and go into the header.js file. Now select the hamburger button, score button, hamburger score button, and select the FA class as well, because I need to go inside the I tag. Now remove class times FA dash times and add the class FA dash bars. So when there is no active class in the header menu, I will there should be the bars icon available on the screen. Now copy it, paste into the else, add class. So when there is the active class available, there should be the cross icon, the FA dash times icon available on the screen. So let's see, it's working or not. Okay, now when I click, there is the cross icon, and when I click it again, there is the bars icon. So guys, this is it for today. In the next tutorial we will add the options, menu options inside this hamburger menu. So see you guys in the next tutorial. Thanks for today.